Hey YouTube, it's Jiagaming again. Got another video for you today. This one I'm going to do a review on the STM color blade. It's the non-FIE version. You can pick these ones up for about 47 bucks off Absolute Fencing's website, or that consistently at most vendors at large national events and stuff like that. It's a pretty good blade. It's what I've been using for the last year. I've gone through quite a few of them. They seem to last consistently about 3 months, 3 to 4 months on me. Maybe it's just because I'm tough on them. I like the blade. It's a pretty stiff blade. It's stiffer than, the average blade. Comes with a German epee tip. But I like the blade. It's got this nice color to it. The blue on the outside. On the inside, it's red. You got your STM logo right here. I want to address one problem with this blade, and it's consistently right here in this section of the blade, up on the tip. Extremely weak on this blade. Horribly weak. If you do any sort of stuff like I do with the, a lot of stuff where it hits hard on the tip and stuff, and it's doing stuff, you bend the tip like crazy. I mean, I'm bending it at 45-degree angles where, it's bending right here and the tip's pointing down here. But what's amazing about this is it handles that repeated getting bent down, bent up, bent down, bent up. I've used other blades, you do that 2 times and they break. I mean, I've done it 30 or so times on a blade, and that's how much it takes to break it. I got a couple broken blades here with me, just, show. This was a fairly new one. This was about a month old, maybe 2 months by the time it broke. It broke right off here where the barrel attaches onto the blade. On the threading, right off. I mean, I've only got the first thread left on here. Broke right there. And this was a fairly new blade, so that was a shame to lose it. So now this is useless, but stiff blade still. The other one here, I've got it broken off down here too, but it broke off right about here, 4 or 5 inches down from the tip. I mean, that's really the only problem with the STM colors. I know the FIE version doesn't have the same problem. Of course, it's, double, triple the price. But, if you're looking for a good blade that's, under 50 bucks, go with the STM color. I mean, AbsoluteFencing.com or AbsoluteFencingGear.com. It's got them. You can get them off most vendors. I wouldn't recommend any other blade for beginner to intermediate who doesn't want to, or anyone who doesn't want to spend a ridiculous amount of money on a blade. FIE is definitely worth the investment once you get to that level, but as you start out, your first year or so, don't worry about FIE equipment. But the blade overall is a nice blade. I like using them. There's a reason I'm using them. I'm not using Absolute's blades or anything else. It's a reasonably priced and somewhat durable blade. But what I like about it the most is the stiffness. It gives me great point control. My greatest advantage is my point control. I'm not one of those crazy guys out there. I like pecking to the hand, and I like knowing where my tip is at all times. And with the STM colors, I know where my tip is because of how stiff the blade is. Anyways, that's all I got for you today. If you got any questions, comments, concerns, post that in the comments section or email us. You can find our email address off of our page. Also, friend us on Facebook. We've got an account on Facebook. Check us out, Jiagaming. Anyways, rate, comment, and subscribe. Helps a lot. Thanks.